Okay guys, here's a bit of a low-level example of what this build will do. I'm using 2 Darkseers and no belt to try to simulate what it's like. I'm using Asenath still, so there's nothing there. Rainbow Strides aren't going to affect your DPS at all. I am using a Carcass Jack, which is going to give you a slight boost. 3 dragons and 2 of these sceptres, both level 32. With Herald of Thunder, I have Prolif and Life Leech. And with Herald of Ice, I have reduced mana, increased AoE, and Life Leech. So let's see how these guys do. Oh, and I am using no belt at all, just to kind of help offset the Carcass Jack thing. As you can see, it's still incredibly effective. And with the 2 scepters, you're getting, at level 32, you'd be getting 64 energy shield and mana every kill, which is, you know, incredible at that low level. But the principle's still the same, you just leap slam your way through. You go the right way every single time. I go the wrong way there. But yeah, you kill stuff before it even gets out of the ground. It's great against Devourers, since they, you know, can't get that first hit off on you and stun lock and kill you. Can I jump over there? No. Yeah, cool. Very fast clear speed. I had no trouble leveling with this. I was really impressed. I thought it would be a lot harder until I got up to Doriani's and that other +3 scepter I had. But just get a GMP Arctic Breath and it'll carry you. I mean, with Herald of Thunder and Ice. I am using Volpact with the 2 life leeches. It helps quite a bit, but my life never gets affected because of the 2 scepters constantly refilling my energy shield. I don't have any increased duration nodes for Herald of Thunder. The 6 seconds seems to be long enough, and it's easy enough to reactivate it. If you really want to, there's a couple increased duration nodes relatively close, but I wouldn't recommend it. It doesn't help enough to be worth it.
Has no one managed to kill you yet, Exile? Then it seems you've earned my personal attention. No on mine.
Okay, whoops. Got a little lag spike there. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like you can shock those portals. Oh wow. What? What's that? Okay, well, don't record when you do this because you might log out. What I need to do is get some mobs spawned. There we go. Leap Slam is a pretty good evasive tool too. Found it helpful. One downside, maybe don't use. Come on, can you get here? Arctic Breath if you have another option. I'm gonna die. I should probably go try to get some more potion charges. Yeah, the one downside of Arctic Breath is the ground projectiles. They are somewhat hard to hit enemies with at times. Over here. Most leap slammers just jump right over them, and sometimes they'll get frozen in the air. It's a little annoying. Not too bad, because Herald of Thunder takes care of them. And there are some maps where it's a little lagging again. Come on, some maps where it's hard to get the projectile to do what you want, because it will hit things in the way, especially if you're desynced. And we're desynced again. Get some Herald started. There we go. Ooh. Okay, so it did take a while. I died a couple times. One lagged out, two desynced a bit. But I am not using a belt. I'm using really low level gloves and 2 level 32 scepters. But it does work. It does level you extremely well. If you do take your time with Piety and get those mob kills to activate Herald of Thunder, you're not going to have any trouble. I didn't do that. I just tried, going straight for her. And just get a bit better than I am at aiming with Arctic Breath. Watch your desync. Because once you get all 5 of those on her, she's toast. Oh, this is another thing with Arctic Breath. See, I could walk through most of here. Oh, whatever. Never mind. Ignore me. But yeah, that's it. It works low level. Works pretty good.